Hello there, it's me back again with just another short video. And I'm getting quite angry now with this whole flat earth thing, and it's starting to get to me a bit. It all stems from, the views and certain things, and it's how flat earthers act. I can't respond to everything, okay? But it's like little things now, like a commenter came onto one of my videos a couple of days ago, or yesterday, I can't remember, time is irrelevant, but said like, oh, my videos are horse shit, and that I got no views, even though I went to his channel and he has no subscribers or watches nothing, so his channel is completely fucking irrelevant. I do apologise, by the way. I'm going to swear. I am going to be a little bit angry here because it's just frustrating as hell. So, just get back to the point. This guy seems to think that just because a channel has more views, meaning they're full of truth, that because they have more views, they're automatically right. No, it doesn't. So, you can shove that sort of knowledge right up your ass. And my biggest kind of annoyances with many flat earthers, like this fucking most retarded, dense, blockheaded motherfucker I have ever had the displeasure of watching videos of this flat earth. All he does is basically put memes up there and take them as fact. He has no basic understanding of what the fuck he's talking about, but yet he has more followers than me. Gets more fucking average views than me. And it's this sort of shit I'm talking about. And there's another one called, Educate Yourself. Now, he is one of these part of most flat earthers, or flat earthers of his scale and magnitude, is that they do not like any sort of negative comments whatsoever. None. And it's not even mean comments or being sarcastic. It's any sort of negative comment that's trying to prove them wrong. They will either ignore you or block you. One of those two. That's it. Done. They won't even attempt to talk to you. Or when they do, they'll say the same old shit and that's about it. Now, this guy, I'll put a link to his channel there so you can have a bit of fun and go on his channel as much as you want. And I'll put a link to another channel that I looked at before called Educate Yourself. And I once logged out of my account to see why they weren't replying. And I logged out, found this video again, and none of my comments were visible. Only the people that kiss his ass and don't do any kind of theoretical thinking for themselves. But, hey, so I've been advised to do this video by a good friend. Sci Strike decided to tell me that, I make the best videos. I'm a little bit angry. I might be a little too angry right now, but we'll see how it goes. This video might be a little bit of fun. I'm not going to be polite this time. I'm going to be the angry Welshman, and shit's about to get real. Okay? So, let's put it this way. Let's get started with this perfect example of manhood.
I know you're scared of the truth. You're
Scared of the truth, yeah.
afraid.
Yeah, but what truth? How do you know the shit that comes out of your mouth is truth?
You're afraid. If gravity ceases to exist in water, does it really exist anywhere?
What the actual fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? You do realise if something's heavy enough and dense enough and doesn't have a good enough surface area, it fucking sinks. Like, I don't know, rocks. This whole notion that buoyancy exists in water, yes. Oh my god.
Now, gravity is a theory, never proven. It's just density
That's fucking false.
and buoyancy.
Density and buoyancy. Density and buoyancy. That is a concept that has been shoved up flat earthers' asses more time than anything. And they just do not listen. It doesn't fucking work like that.
Characteristics of electromagnetism.
Electromagnetism. The one thing that you probably only found out from a meme, I might add. And you rushed off to Wikipedia or YouTube to look at it, and you've taken it as that's what's going on. You seem to think that that's how they're floating in the ISS now. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought it was green screen and wires or hanging upside down. But no, now it's electromagnetism.
And we can prove this by the fact that plants grow upward.
Yes, that proves nothing. Plants grow towards the source of light, and they give themselves a rigid enough structure to be able to stand upright. For example, if I had no fucking bones, I'll fall over. I'll be a pile of mush. What the fuck this is supposed to mean?
I can move around and walk and jump.
Good for you. What, you want, a cookie? Fuck me, that proves nothing.
Birds can fly.
Birds can fly. I suppose so. That's what they're built to do. What's your point? Because your view of fucking gravity is so simple-minded. It's all the same with the flat earthers. They just basically think it pushes shit down. No, it's a little bit more fucking complicated than that.
And the only, like Tesla says, the only force that you have to...
Oh, Tesla. Another man you found probably from a meme, isn't it? Did a bit of research on him, and you think that he thought the Earth was flat, which he did not, as far as I'm aware. You've basically looked up what he believed in, and what he researched, and what he did, and you've taken it as fact, and you are absorbing it, aren't you?
Counter his electromagnetic...
I mean, look at him. His face is dead. He has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. He is a drone at this point, just reading off a screen.
Magnetism proving that gravity is just a pipe dream, a wet
No, it fucking doesn't.
dream in Newton's wet dream. That's all it is. Okay, it's sea level, not sea curve.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Mug of truth, people. I love this. Sea curve. Oh my fucking god. Let's read this bit here. If the natural physics of water dictates a flat and level plane, flat and level does not mean the same thing. Oh my god. How many times would that must be explained to you? Jesus, Mary, Mother of God. Oh. You see how frustrating this is?
If the natural physics of water dictates a flat and level surface, which always seeks to find its level, then where and when did you observe convexity, and how do you make water conform to the exterior of a sphere? Wave a magic wand?
No! Gravity! For fuck's sake!
Okay, look, water has to have a container, okay?
No, it doesn't.
It...
Is the sea a container? No. Oh yeah, it's the fucking ice wall. It's the big fucking ice bowl that we apparently sit in.
cannot exist on a ball. Take a ball.
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the fucking Russian vids tomato fucking theory again on me, are you?
Look, if you can't replicate it, it's nonsense.
What? Just because you can't replicate it doesn't mean jack. Can you replicate God? Can you replicate anything? Can you replicate religion? Can you replicate the fact that Jesus Christ walked on water and turned water into wine? No, you fucking can't.
So take a ball.
And yet you believe that.
And spray some water on it and see if it's contained onto it. Especially if you can spin the ball 1,000 miles an hour, that would make the experiment more accurate.
Experiment? Accurate? What? You have no idea what the... I don't even think you understand what the term experiment and accurate means, do you? Look, I'm only 9 minutes in and I'm already losing my temper here.
You could figure out a way to spin the ball and then try to spray water on it and get it to contain the water onto the ball. Then I'll believe you. I'll believe you that we're on a fucking ball spinning.
No, you fucking wouldn't, because you'd probably think there's some fucking CGI fakery going on. Which is the go-to premise for everything. Oh, because CGI exists, that's what they must be using. No, for the concept of water to exist, it has to be, I don't know, on a planet. Jesus H. Christ.
Once upon a time, there was a Masonic theory called gravity.
Oh my fucking goodness me. They thought it made water curve. No, gravity doesn't make water curve. It's just, oh. Water must be contained. Yeah. Gravity. Gee, oh. Ugh. I'm going ill. I'm getting ill. I swear.
They taught it made water curve, but it was only a fallacy. They taught that it made water stick to a ball that is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. They taught that it made water convex. When you look at every single cartoon globe picture, they're showing you water convexing into a ball.
Hell, have you actually seen, let's say, a bubble? Which is air, surface tension, water on the surface tension. It's a complete fucking sphere. Same kind of premise. I would like to point out that in 0G gravity, when you see the experiments in the ISS, when you see water droplets, they converge into a circle. Shit you ignore fucking constantly, you fucking ginger-headed, four-eyed... No, I'm not gonna go that far. Oh, goodness me.
They're showing you water convexing into a ball. They're showing you curved water in their cartoons, and that's all they can be because water does not curve. It will.
What do you mean by curve? Which is what I'd like to know. Look, that water there, look. It's got bumps and ridges in it. It's not fucking flat, or isn't it? This whole notion that water doesn't curve is bullshit.
Never curve and stick onto a ball spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. I don't care what kind of theories you make up.
That's your problem. You won't fucking listen to anything is the problem.
It ain't happening. If you can't test, observe, and repeat science, you can't do science on it, it does not work. You got to be able to.
No, that's not the case. We can't replicate gravity. We can't run tests for how things work on a planet when you have to make something probably as large as that fucking planet.
Replicate it over and over again. And then over and over again. It will stand the test of time if it's the truth.
Yeah, not always.
So, water must be contained. It has to be in a container. It won't stick to a ball.
Again, what are you fucking deducing human life to? What are you reducing it to? The fact that we live in essentially a fucking fishbowl? No hope of going left or right or up or down? And turn into a fucking snow globe? It's unbelievable. You think our fucking terms are funny. Yours is fucking hilarious.
That's why we have water. Anytime water breaks the dam or there's a hole in the container, it will leak out and seek.
Yes. What's your fucking point?
To find a new level. Like,
what the fuck is that supposed to mean? Again, I think I remember hearing that from one of Eric Dubé's videos. Again, just proving to me that your level of research is YouTube and Wikipedia and fucking memes. That's it.
It does here. It has to have a container. This right here, you would be looking at, this right here is your 360 degree Antarctic circle. This is your Antarctic circle.
Which you have not been able to prove. Funny, isn't it?
Container. Britain can often be seen with the naked eye from Earth. This is not.
It can be, yes.
Nonsense. You cannot see it with the naked eye.
Yes, you can when it reflects light.
First of all, can you see a speeding bullet? Okay.
Yeah, depends.
Can you see a speeding bullet?
Well, the ISS is a little fucking damn bigger than the fucking speeding bullet.
Can you see a speeding bullet times 17?
Oh, this shit again.
If you can't see a speeding bullet, how are you going to see a speeding bullet times 17? That's how fast this piece of shit's supposed to be going. Okay?
Oh, heaven help me. Kill me now, I swear.
Next. They show you all these pictures looking down on Earth from this fucking pile of shit, and
Yes.
you never can see a football field.
What the fuck? Oh my god,
If you can't see a football field, that's the size of this, size of a football field for 747. It's really not as big as a football field. They're so full of shit. But the size of the 747 is what they're. Anyway, it's.
See, he has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
It's not even. It doesn't even exist. It's so fake. Otherwise, and again, 1998, huh? It started to go up. How come we never knew about this? How come we don't have any video? Not one fucking picture. Why don't we have one video, one picture of them putting this thing together? And
there's fucking plenty. Go look for them, dipshit.
Space, low orbit, hokey pokey, honky shonky, hocus pocus nonsense. Why don't we have any video? I mean,
there's fucking loads.
This is supposed to be the greatest achievement ever. Why isn't there one fucking video, one picture? And
you just haven't fucking bothered to look for them, you retarded piece of shit.
Then, you know, this thing would have had gone up piece by piece over time.
Yes, it fucking did.
Right?
That's why it was so expensive. They can't launch it the way it is, otherwise it'll fucking disintegrate on the way up.
How come we didn't know about what piece was going up then and it wasn't advertised and this and that and all?
Would it fucking matter? I don't think they work like Amazon, you know? You can't track the fucking order.
It's all bullshit. This is so...
What, because you didn't know about it, therefore it's bullshit? Do you fucking listen to yourself speak?
Ridiculous. It's too small to see, because you can't see a 747, and it's not even close to space, but they're telling you can see it with the naked eye.
The only thing you can see of the ISS is essentially the light it reflects. That's it.
This is all to get you to fucking say, oh, see, there's witnesses and all this bullshit, and it taps into the collective, and they fall into it, and they buy it. This is what's going on. It's all bullshit. Living on a ball is a...
Oh, look, more of his fucking memes.
Belief, and guess what? There's lie right in it. Belief is the enemy of...
What, the fact that your belief... You use that word all the fucking time in your fucking religious mantra, you dumb cunt. Oh, my God. I'm going to get this video banned, aren't I? Oh.
Truly knowing. You fucking know, okay? It's not a...
Yeah, knowing. That's your point. How do you know what you fucking believe in is true? You talk about the firmament and like Russian vids talks about, you know, the religious concept and everything, but that's not repeatable. It's just written in a fucking book.
Belief. I don't believe in English. I just speak it.
What the fuck? What? Let's see if he explains this.
It's not a belief. I don't believe in English. I just speak it.
What the Could somebody explain to me what the fuck that was supposed to mean? Oh, good lord. Not the pear shit again. No, he didn't. And when he said... Basically, its oblateness is apparently like 0.003%. It's minuscule. You wouldn't be able to notice it. You can flatten this just by the tiniest degree of this picture. Not by much. Just flatten it by the tiniest amount. Alright? Top and bottom. Or widen it a little bit at the edges. You know, so little amount that you won't be able to notice, that still would technically be an oblate spheroid. He was basically saying pear just to proof of concept.
I mean, here we go. We got a new picture of Earth here. These fake-ass fucking dinosaurs. Dinosaurs...
Oh, jeez. Oh, my fucking God.
...don't exist. It's a Freemason plot.
Freemason plot. Okay, let me get even more angry here for the minute. How the fuck do you think they fake dinosaurs? Does the concept of how many amateur paleontologists, professional paleontologists, have actually dug up bones? Dug up fossils? Hell, I've got a fossil that sits in my drawer at the moment. Where the fuck do you think they come from? There are so many fucking amateur paleontologists. There's a story of an amateur paleontologist who's like fucking 10 years old, who fucking helped people fucking excavate and unearth an old fucking fossil.
agenda. There's
What fucking agenda?
not a single fucking full-scale skeleton, and the other ones turned out to be fake as fuck.
No. There are plenty fucking full-scale skeletons, you bloody moron. And fake as fuck. What do you mean, the ones that are actually hanging? Or stood up to look like represent? Yeah. They're not going to hang a 65-million-year-old fragile fossil and drill through it in all different places and hang it for people to poke at, you dumb.
And, Neil
You see?
the ass Tyson has changed his mind again. His latest announcement. Okay, spare, ablate, spheroid. I mean, we can go on and on, hocus pocus. But water does not curve like this, ever. It'll never convex.
Yeah, on something, you won't be able to know that on something that large, you... Oh, good God.
Objects fall to the ground because of weight, buoyancy, and density.
What gives everything weight? That's the point. Why do things fall down? These are questions that you have yet to ask, and that when people do answer those for you, like let's put it this way. Cool Hard Logic explained it best, right? There's a football, like just a ball, right? A perfect, like a soccer ball, I should say, okay? In air. He's not going to tell you which direction it's pointing, whether it's up or down or sidewise. Why would that ball fall downwards in preference over any other fucking direction? You can say this shit to them as much as you want.
If something weighs more than the air, it falls. If it weighs less, it rises. For example,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure an aircraft carrier weighs more than some of its water, weighs more than water, but it displaces. You can't displace anything in air much, as far as I'm aware. If somebody would like to prove me wrong on that, but good God, these people.
example, if you take a beach ball,
Yes.
say you're swimming in a swimming pool, take
Yes.
a beach ball and force it under the water. It wants to rise back up.
Yes, that's just normal common physics.
To its density level.
See, he's essentially remembering things he's read from memes. He has no fucking idea what he's talking about.
It's called buoyant force. What happened to gravity there? It's really selective, right? Look,
No! Gravity just doesn't push stuff down. You do realise that buoyancy can't work without gravity.
gravity says that bodies attract one another. If that's the case, then they would attract one another, and that would be it. That gravity would stay put, and they would never, ever be able to move again.
No, that's horseshit.
They wouldn't orbit. I mean, it's insane, the shit they say.
No, it's insane because you're a thick motherfucker.
Observe everything that takes place in the sky, how the lights do not change their orbits, and the luminaries, which are in heaven, the firmament,
No, heaven just depicted the skies above.
how they all rise and set in order, each in its season, proper time, and do not transgress against their appointed order. In
Yeah. This guy just basically wrote what he saw. This proves fucking nothing. What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
other words, these stars are fixed. There's the center of Polaris. They call it the North Pole, the North Star. It's called a pole star because it never moves.
No, it's not called a fucking pole star because it never moves. It's called a pole star because it's pretty much 90 degrees above the fucking pole. Stop making up shit! And it does fucking move. It's not actually dead center.
I mean, that's in the fucking wording, in the definition. Scientism, Satanism without the robes.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
A fanatical cult that demands blind faith and unproven theories.
What, and religion isn't blind faith? Because you can't fucking see anything. You can't... There is no observable evidence of what went on back then.
It's absolute truth. Nobody has been deeper than 8 fucking miles. But they sure have pretty cartoon drawings.
Yes, it's just basically from just theories and testable things on lava and just physics and things. The one thing that you have no grasp of how they believe it would look. And when you molten rock, for example, rocks can look cooled from the outside, but yet still be molten on the inside. And this has an active core, so it keeps it hot. Where the fuck do you think lava comes from anyway?
And they're going to tell you and this and that. They don't know shit below 8 miles. So anything they say, they can't, it's nonsense. It's absolute.
Yeah, so anything you say is automatically nonsense, because how the fuck can you prove it? You can't. All you have is memes, Wikipedia, and YouTube.
Batshit. Ridiculous. Russia tried to dig a hole through the Earth's crust in the 1970s. They reached 40,318 feet deep before they had to stop. It is still the deepest hole humans have ever dug. And we probably can't go deeper. It doesn't.
I wonder why.
Alright, chasing the curvature of the Earth is a bit like chasing rainbows for adults. No matter how much you keep heading toward it, the rainbow keeps pushing back. Very similar to the horizontal line over the z-axis. The higher you ascend, Do not try to see the curve. That's impossible. Instead, only...
You do realise that if you go into a plane high enough and observe a rainbow, it actually appears to be a perfect circle. There's also a notion that a rainbow is a fucking reflection from the firmament dome. Like, oh my god. What the fuck is depth perception supposed to fucking mean? You do realise... Oh, never mind, not even going to bother. 35,000 feet plane, no convex bending contrail. Oh, it's just the picture here. What the fuck? You wouldn't be able to notice a curve like that. And look how short the field of view is in this image. Sky level? No, it fucking doesn't. That's been proven as well. Go to Sly Sparkane for that bit of knowledge.
Try to realize the truth. 35,000 foot plane, no convex bending contrail, high altitude weather balloon footage screenshot, 120,000 feet, sky level. There is no...
That's probably got no field of view on it at all. You zoom out and widen the field of view, you probably get a big more thing.
Curve. Transpiration is when plants release moisture into the atmosphere. In a closed container, it creates the water cycle. Water cycle. Evaporation, transpiration, and precipitation.
Again, you've turned the firmament into a fucking glass dome. This doesn't prove anything. Again, you're just reading off the fucking meme.
Is combined to create the water, some type of physical barrier. Could you offer one practical example of water which is not contained? And then at the top, it's always flat. See, like that?
Yeah, you throw water in the air. It's not fucking flat then, is it?
The top, no matter what the shape of the container is, the water will fill it and take that shape. But at the top, it will be flat level, proving that up is...
Yeah, magnify that onto something as big as, I don't know, the fucking planet.
Up and down is down, and relativity is hocus pocus, honky shonky nonsense. Freemason.
Jesus Christ, your mind is shonky.
It's nonsense. It's frighteningly close.
Again, you're contradicting yourself, you dumb motherfucker. Where is it? 3,000 miles high or right above the fucking clouds? Because as you can tell from the perspective of this line, going through the word got here, that's almost a fucking straight line, which is showing it to be directly above the clouds. So that must mean that planes fly above the sun. Sorry for the long pause, but it's perspective. Oh my fucking god.
It's frightening. If you really knew how close it would blow your mind.
The whole concept of everything has literally blown your mind, I think.
I won't even tell you. It's because you wouldn't believe me.
I wouldn't even tell you. The reason why you won't tell us is because you don't fucking know.
Just Google Operation Deep Freeze, Operation Paperclip, and Operation Fishbowl in that order.
Whoop-de-fucking-do. Done it. Nothing odd.
The Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. Gravity
Again, it's memes like this that they seem to follow.
Makes water stick to the bottom of a sphere. And they're laughing their ass off at you for buying this shit. There's your container. There's your water. And there's your 360 degree.
You do realise that this is frozen water, yes? Oh look, if this is the ice wall, where's this fucking dome then? Where is it? The clouds are seemingly going off into the distance, so where's this fucking cloud? Where's this container? You dumb shit, honestly.
Antarctic ice wall. Because the sun-moon system creates a puddle. It looks like this plane is a lot of ice. It's nothing but ice. For on and on.
Which has been mapped into a continent called Antarctica.
Until you get past it and there's probably more continents. Who the fuck knows? I'm not going
Who the fuck knows? It doesn't exist!
to say, but you can't count out reality.
You fucking have, my friend.
Possibilities. Hey, look how small these motherfuckers are.
Motherfuckers, yeah, the people that are in the South Pole. Oh my god. I like the fact that he ignored that picture, because he had nothing to fucking say about it.
So what does this look like here? What's this look like? Did we get a lot of the eye theme? Did we get a lot of the eye theme?
Eye theme? I thought the eye theme was Illuminati. So the flat earth looks like an eye. Ooh, that means Illuminati. That means the Illuminati are making the flat earth. Do you think about that? No.
You ever notice that? Fucking eye theme everywhere?
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
It's always got more than one meaning.
See? This is perfectly my point. He picked a meme that had something of the flat earth on it, put it in this video, but didn't even have the faintest idea what to say about it.
Everything's layered. Here's NASA. Here's reality.
No, that's not NASA. This is a joke meme. Somebody's taken a footage and put a red fucking filter over it.
Red planet, so they make it a red screen. Oh, see? It's iron.
I think you had a word there that you were about to finish.
Nice film set. Seriously, NASA? Really? Busted again.
What busted? What was this supposed to show? I thought they were filming it outside for some of you people. Huh? I'm lost.
Blunders. The hell? Let's go dock with something moving. 5 miles per second. 17,000 miles an hour, they say. They have to, or the speed they have to get to an
Well, when you get up to that speed, and then in something in a weightlessness environment with something with no friction, speed is an entirely different concept.
orbit and low, getting nuts. Oh, here we go again. This is what I
Oh, I fucking saw this earlier. It's full of retardedness.
forgot about. More proof of the firmament is echoes are caused by sound waves hitting a barrier and then bouncing back. Thunder
Good, you've done some fucking schoolwork here.
proves the firmament again, just like the water cycle, just like all kinds of shit. So when thunder echoes, just like sundogs, you can prove, test, observe, repeat sundogs.
The only way somebody tested and proved sundogs is when they pointed a torch inside a bowl. That's it. I have seen sundogs sometimes, like something that resembles a sundog sometimes, here in Wales. It's caused by mist and water crystal, like water vapour, water crystal in the air. That's it. What they've done is essentially saw something that looked similar and then said, well, that's what is happening.
Proving a firmament, thunder. So when thunder echoes, what barrier are those sound waves bouncing off of?
Hills, walls, mountains, the fuck? I mean, what more can I say? You hear the bang, whoosh, and if you're in a wide open area, you don't hear it echo.
It's a firmament. Ancients knew more than this is before the ancients knew there was a firmament. Before they were hiding it. Before the Freemasons came along and said it's hocus pocus, honky shonky, you can go to outer space.
Honky shonk. He loves that fucking word.
They all knew this.
Yeah, you spit that shit out your mouth.
So, what's going on here? The sun is small, close, and illuminating locally, just like a city. This is a city here. Okay, it's clearly not 93 million miles away. Research.
How'd you know that?
Flat Earth.
Small and local. But many of the models have it not small and local. Or not local at least. Right, I'm going to leave it there. But I'm going to go back to this.
Close and illuminating look.
This, right? If the sun were really 93 million miles away, the sunset would fade even across the entire horizon. Somebody has just picked this up from Eric Dubay, I swear, or the Morrigal, or fucking ODD, or fucking, you know, the Jeranism, or whatever. From our perspective, with how little of the sky we see, no, it bloody well wouldn't. If you saw from here to here, maybe, but you can't. Jeez. Ugh. And I'm going to leave it right there. Alright, I'm leaving this video right here. I think I've probably woken up a couple of people in my flat because I'm a bit loud. Do apologise. But, you know, geez, 36 minutes. Well, that went by quickly. Well, do apologise for all the swearing and many things, but I had to let off a little steam, and this was the best way for me to do it. Okay? I hope to see you again with another video. Goodbye. Please comment and like the video. Please comment if you think this video is horse shit. Please say. Or, you know, if you liked it, even though it's probably one of my worst videos, but, you know, I'm here to have fun right in this minute because I'm frustrated as hell. But, you know, there we go. Okay, have a nice evening or morning, depending on where you are, and good night.